first things we always want to consider when we're thinking about hitting a return, regardless of if it's mixed doubles or gender doubles, is what are our opponent's strengths? So if I know that a certain player has a really good drive that gives me trouble, I might avoid that. If I know somebody has a weak third shot and makes a lot of errors, I might target that person. Again, let's eliminate gender in that case, because I also believe, and we'll talk about this a little more when we talk about third shots, that gender does not determine who hits a better third shot drop. So we got to be honest in that case and recognizing who's actually going to make more errors on their third shot. That might be the person we target. But assuming that you both are great players with your third shot drops, now we're going to have to decide more based on strategy where we want to hit our returns and why. So the first return I would want to consider would be returning middle. Why would we want to return middle?
So we want to return middle because one, it can cause some confusion. And then two, also if that confusion sets in, both players go to that middle where they communicate late, then one person's hitting that, the person who's not hitting that third shot then is not ahead of the other person. So now you've put both players back at the baseline where neither one of them are being aggressive on possibly a good third shot. So middle's always a good spot because again, you could cause a little bit of confusion.
Right, when we also return middle, we give our opponents fewer angles in which to hit their returns as well. So we're kind of taking down that ability to hit a really wide third shot and possibly avoid, one thing I want, if I'm the one hitting the return, is I would like my male partner to get involved because they're already up here at that kitchen line. So by hitting middle, those angles are taken away a little bit, allowing you to get more involved.
Nice dig.
So right there, by my return middle, you hit your third middle, which allowed Dominic to get involved.
And right off the bat there, because of a higher third, I got in the middle and got involved. It created a little chaos where I stepped in, took that first initial fourth shot. Susannah came in, I came back out to my side, and now we were in control.
What happened here was after seeing Dominic get involved in the middle a few times, Dalton was trying to be a little more careful, too careful, and hit it in the net, right? That happens when we start to feel some pressure.